Heto na ang talakayang magbibigay linaw at kabuluhan sa mga isyong may kinalaman sa teknolohiya. E-Talakayan, kung saan ang IT ay hindi pang eksperto lamang, kundi kaalamang inilalapit sa bayan.
Yon. So ngayon, ano bang topic natin? I think yung topic natin ngayon, syempre i-connect natin from last week, di ba? We talked about console wars. We talked about video games.
Summer wars.
Ayan. So we'll talk about games din ulit. Although, anong platform man or anong technology naman? We're going to talk about
PC games. But before that, medyo mahirap, no? Kasi paulipat-lipat kami ng microphone. Prior to last week's show, we also had the week before, which was about ITSS.
Yes.
Right? And then, kung naalala nyo, ITSS is primarily promoted by IPA Japan. So, nagkaroon kami ng oportunidad para may interview si Ginoong, or San ba? Masayoshi Tsuru from...
Si Tsuru-san.
Kayo yan! M-A-S-A-Y-O-S-H-I-T-S-U-R-U from IPA. Tsuru-san, yeah, from Japan.
Yeah, ano nga ulit yung ITSS?
IT skill standards na gustong i-implement sa mga IT companies, IT training centers sa Asia, and hopefully around the world. Para you will get to know how to advance in your career and how to grow more as an IT practitioner bang tamang term? Professional. Right? So, we were able to get a soundbite from Tsuru-san. So, ma'am, we can play the soundbite now. Alright, so now we have Mr. Masayoshi Tsuru from IPA Japan. So, we are here to talk about the IT skill standards framework. So, question number 1 for you, sir, is in which countries is the ITSS framework implemented?
Yeah, this was developed in Japan, so we most of IT company in Japan using, and also we promoted this skill standard in Vietnam already. Yes.
I see. So is it mostly Asian countries, or are there other countries in Europe and, let's say, in North America or South America?
We are just focusing on Asian countries, especially ASEAN countries. And, we are trying to promote this ITSS in the Philippines. So, but, also in the future, if some country tries, we like to promote this skill standard to the other ASEAN countries.
Right. So, you mentioned that, of course, you're promoting it now in the Philippines. Are there any companies that are currently trying to implement the IT skill standards?
Yeah, we have started our activity since 2010, and we have taken the activity for 3 years. And the first year, we had some seminar or workshop, and from the second year, which actually year 2011, we had some workshop inviting IT companies. So already around 10 companies have adapted ITSS. So in the future, some IT company and also the IT user company tries to adapt ITSS or skill standard, we expect.
Right. So, how important do you think it is, or what is one of the advantages or one of the reasons why you chose the Philippines as a promotion site for ITSS?
Yeah, that's a good question. Philippine economic situation is growing, and for example, third year, last year, your GDP growth was 7.1%. And so especially IT industry, we believe in the Philippines are growing right now, which means that we have some opportunity, to promote ITSS, because if IT company applies, adapt this ITSS, some IT engineer skill level will be improved, and motivation and some business output will be increased. And also, many countries, in the world, focusing on the Philippines from outsourcing or BPO or IT viewpoint. And also, it's very good for us to communicate with the Filipino people in English. So that is some advantage to promote ITSS. And also a mental viewpoint. We are very familiar with the Filipino people.
Yes.
That's the reason. Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Susan. And yeah, we hope to see more of you here, and we hope that a lot of the companies in the Philippines are able to promote ITSS with you. Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Ayan, kami nagbabalik. Maraming salamat kay Tsuru-san sa interview yan. Tsaka, of course, kay Triccie na nag-interview.
No.
Ayan.
Juju. But yes. Yan.
Yes. And
so, now we go to our main topic for today. Sabi nga ni Joy kanina, last week we talked about console wars, right? So, gaming tayo ngayon. Yun yata ang theme natin for this month. Kasi pati iOS apps, di ba?
Grabe, gaming. Ang pag-ibig ba nilalaro?
Oo nga, no? Tinama natin sa February.
Mahirap ata yung pwedeng palitan natin kasi, hindi, joke.
next episode.
More February inclined show. So, but yeah, continuing, na-raise yung question last time na yung PC games ba kasama sa console wars? And sabi ni Mr. Chopitea, he vehemently denied. Hindi naman vehemently, basta he said na the PC is not strictly a console designed to play purely video games. Therefore, hindi siya kasama. Kaya ngayon, binigyan mo siya ng oras na siya lang para ma-defend niya ang sarili niya kung bakit. Hindi naman kailangan niyang sabihin na console siya, pero magkasing laki sila ng merit, I guess, in gaming, ang PC and ang consoles, in my opinion only. So, joining us today is a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine from the UP Anime Manga Enthusiast organization. Yeah. He's been a two-term officer there in his college career. And he's also from UP, of course. Ang kanyang buhay, siya ay namuhay sa CSSP in his time. And of course, sa AME kasi, aside from anime manga, marami ring gamers. Me, I would categorize myself as casual to mid in playing. So, ang kasama natin yun, he's played a lot of things from Counter-Strike to Red Alert to yung pinaka-current niyang obsession ngayon, which is Dragon Quest.
Dragon Nest.
Dragon Nest! See, I don't play Dragon Quest is an anime.
Yes.
Dragon Nest! Ayun. So, here with us is Mr. Francis Ramirez.
Magandang tanghali sa inyo lahat.
Yeah.
Ramirez.
Bakit?
Norbert.
Oh, hi pala sa aming friends, si Norbert Ramirez. Nasa UPLB with Sai Juju. Hey, Sai. Oh, gino-joke ni Stanley. This Stanley. Anyway, hi Francis.
Hello.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Kumusta ang boses ni Francis sa radyo, as Sir Mario would ask?
Pwede.
Pwede.
Malalim na pwede sa gabi.
Pwedeng
Diba
itapat.
kanta yun?
Madilim ang gabi.
Yes.
Natutulog na ang lahat. Maliban na lang kay Francis.
Maliban na lang kay Francis na naglalaro.
Oo,
Dragon
feeling ko.
Nest.
Right. So, Francis, hi, we are here to talk about PC gaming. To start with, how would you define PC gaming strictly as we defined console wars the last time? Kung PC gaming, paano mo siya i-define, in your opinion?
PC gaming, more on, nagre-rely siya sa mas maraming peripherals.
Mm-hmm.
Sa isang platform, na, ano yun, the mouse, the keyboard, the screen, and na compare mo sa console wars na mas enclosed yung system nila more on kung Game Boy na hanggang dun lang. I mean, kung bibili ka ng peripherals, hindi masyado mag-affect sa gaming mo.
Yes.
Or kapag PlayStation, may memory stick, wala ka nang pwedeng bilhin na iba pa or pero pag PC, there's almost an unlimited amount of peripherals of other technologies that can enhance your gaming experience.
Right. naisip ko nga, paano ako maglalaro ng, let's say, Ragnarok ng walang mouse? Posible ba yun?
Posible kung masipag ka naman kasi may arrow keys na.
Ay, pero ang tagal. Matagal siguro.
Matagal, matagal siya. Compared na may mouse since you can control the mouse over your screen. Pag nag-arrow keys ka, parang one step lang nagagawa niya sa screen.
Tsaka ang hirap mag-target siguro ng kalaban ng walang mouse, no?
It is a click to...
Sige nga, Counter-Strike tayo walang mouse.
Ay, hindi ba? Ganun naman talaga ang Counter-Strike, walang mouse?
Meron. Hindi ako nag-aaral ng Counter-Strike.
Hindi ko maalala. High school pa ako nung nag-Counter-Strike ako eh.
I shoot other people without a mouse.
Naalala ko, unang laro ko ng Counter-Strike. Kasi naglalaro yung mga kapatid ko. Tapos, nakita ko sila. So, naisip ko, madali lang yan. Titry ko mag-isa ako. Mataas pala yung sensitivity. So, nilalaro ko siya after. Nung masuka-suka ako, nahihilo na ako. Yun. So, pero hindi ko rin siya natutunan after. Anyway. Ayan.
Hindi mo natutunan yung... Kasi hindi ka nakapatay.
Nakapatay ako mga 2 lang, pero wala na.
Right. So, yun pala. So, kailangan ng... technically, ng PC or ng... naka-PC game, Mac game. May ganun bang difference? PC, Mac game.
Actually, wala masyado. Wala masyadong difference.
Wala siyang difference.
There are some game developers that make Mac native versions of their products. Pero the entire market has always decided that Microsoft will always get the bulk of their
priority.
development. Yes.
Daya. At least meron naman kahit paano.
Yes. There's games.
So, can we talk about how this all began? Like, we will have some history later, pero in your childhood, kasi kami medyo late na kami nagka-PC, but pag pupunta ako sa bahay ng pinsa ko, I always go straight to their Windows. Mayroon ba Windows 93?
No.
Ano yung 95 yung pinakauna?
Before that, NT.
NT. Hindi ko maalala kung sa 95 ko siya nilaro or the older ones.
95.
Or just
95.
Windows. It was just named Windows.
Windows plain.
Plain.
Windows Classic. Meron ba kayo ano yung pinakauna niyong naalala na PC game na nilaro niyo? Joy.
Ako, hindi talaga ako ma-PC game eh. Kumbaga, naalala ko, pumupunta ako dun sa bahay sa computeran. Ayun, tapos, actually, nag-i-internet lang ako, pero nilalaro ko talaga.
Nice. Nung una ka nag-computer, may internet na.
Oh my God.
Oo, pero hindi, yung sa bahay, mas nilalaro ng kapatid ko kasi hindi ko sila pinapansin. Pero naalala ko pala, yung kuya ko, yun, naglalaro siya ng hybrid. Yung hybrid ba yung pangalan nun? Basta parang merong parang taong tabon or something. Parang caveman. Tapos, mga kalaban niya, may mga bears, ganon. Para siyang Mario Brothers. Pero,
I haven't.
Never heard of it.
Ayun.
Heard of it.
Hybrid.
Sino yung pangalan ng kuya mo?
Kuya Ronald, nasa Saudi. Hi, Kuya Ronald.
Ayun. Kuya Ronald, kwento mo sa amin yung hybrid na yun. Sa susunod.
Kung hybrid nga talaga ang tawag dyan.
Ikaw, Stan.
Kami kasi, we started with, ang pinaka naalala ko talaga na kinadikan namin nung bata kami is StarCraft. Pero I think before naglalaro kami, I think cats and dogs na may mga astigin na aso na tinatalo nila yung mga cats. And I also played yung mga, hindi ko na alam pangalan ng game. Wala, nababarilan lang sila. Tapos yung parang puputok yung character ng isa. Ngayon. Tapos yung, basta yun, StarCraft and playing Pokemon.
Oh, sa PC?
With an emulator. Nalala ko yun before kasi parang nagpanggap pa ako na sa dad ko. May sakit ako, hindi ako pwede. So, awa sa inyo. Tapos, iwan daw ako sa bahay with my brother. So, gawin namin sa bahay. StarCraft all the way.
May sakit?
At may cheats ang StarCraft doon. Siyempre, pag bata ka, you play with cheats.
Ikaw, Francis. Ay yung naalala mong pinakauna at least na PC game na nilaro mo?
Nung 3 to 4? Kasi madalas
3 to 4? Wow.
Hindi, madalas
Ilan taong ka na ba? Pakisabi sa audience.
22.
Triccie ka.
Hindi kasi
so funny.
Hindi kasi madalas ako dinadalang dad ko sa office. Ano yan, sa cubicle niya. Tapos, habang nagpapalipas ang oras, nag-open siya ng yung mga sinaunang games sa parang
Minesweeper
office.
ba yan? Or
parang Minesweeper. Or yung parang ski ka, nagsiski ka, tapos downhill. Tapos may snow.
Pwede bang ski uphill?
Tapos may snowman na gusto kakainin. Tapos kailangan mo iwasan yung mga puno.
Temple Run.
Classic. Classic Temple Run.
Proto Temple Run version dati. So, yun.
I see.
Marami siyang plethora of games siya dati sa
yung game yung PC ng dad mo.
Windows 95. I don't remember what happened there. So,
Kami years sa Windows 95. Kami, meron kaming memorable game. What's this? Yung in-research ko nga kanina kung totoo nga yun yung title kasi baka inimbento ko lang nung bata ako, diba? Putt-Putt Saves the Zoo. Putt-Putt. Putt-Putt is a car. Na purple car siya. Tapos mag-adventure ka. So,
a car is saving a zoo.
Dude, don't judge me. Parang you click on places like the Arctic area or something, then there's a problem you're gonna have to solve. Dun sa certain sections ng zoo, kailangan i-solve ni Pot-Pot. Tapos meron dong section din na parang paint job area na pwede magpalit ng kulay si Pot-Pot. Wala lang. And then, syempre, baka ako lang, no? Nag-ano ba kayo? Educational games din ba kayo?
Yes, ito yung naalala ko, I think, so Britannica ba siya or some encyclopedia software na may parang game siya. Tapos yung game is you follow the puzzle tapos may sinasagutan ka, ganun.
May alam naman ako
Britannica
educational game before na parang doktor ka. Tapos,
doktor.
Parang i-diagnose mo yung sakit, ganyan. Tapos kung may mga signs, kunyari, kung meron siyang blisters or what, tapos parang ma-click ka para kung paano yun iti-treat, ganon.
Di ba yun si Dr. Styles ba yun sa DS? Ano yan?
Yung sa DS yun, di ba?
Si Dr. Styles nga ba yung pangalan?
Hindi yun yung title. Iba yung...
Hindi. Yung paano
Kwakwa.
doctor si Dr. Styles? Hindi ba?
Yes, yung character.
Yung character.
Yes,
Ano pangalan? Trauma Center?
Trauma Center.
Hindi,
Dr.
Trauma
Kwakwa.
Center yung wait, is Trauma Center the game or the board game na tutunog pag dumikit sa body part na mali? Do you know that game? Is gaganon bigla pag nagkamali ka ng body part?
I don't remember.
Basta, I think the game is Trauma Center. Correct us if we're wrong, audience. So, paki-tweet na lang kami. Meron kaming Twitter, comment, sa Facebook, or i-tweet nyo kami. Twitter namin is wala palang W, no? Twitter.com/@/e-Talakayan. And then, ang Facebook is facebook.com/e-Talakayan. Walang dash, no? Wala. Yun. So, comment lang kayo. And also, watch out for our contest question about PC gaming. You can win prizes from UPITDC. Right? So, yun nga, educational game. Naalala ko yung Math Blaster. Ako lang ba naglaro nun?
Ikaw lang ito naglaro ng mga games.
Math Blaster, dude!
Hindi pa tayo
So, ano galing niya? Mas matanda sa akin si Sir Mario. Hi, Sir Mario. Nag-comment siya. Kailangan natin basahin yung actual na pagka,
Ako ba?
Yes. Pagka-post.
Hell Zero Fuzz. Putride. Po ba pagre 8 po ak zeros.
A cause yan.
Zeros.
Zeros.
Isa ni zero pong tagahanga. JK. Have fun. Sorry, wala ako today.
Ayan. So, message from Sir Mario.
Iyo po, Sir Mario.
Iyo po. Right. So, Math Blaster, naalala ko. And there was a certain game na parang parang Indiana Jones type na electromagnetism. Electromagnetism yung topic for kids. Na you have to make a circuit in order for the lights in the museum to go out para manakawan mo or something.
Wow.
Basta parang gano'n. Pero kailangan mo maayos ng matino yung circuit. Which is also, in a way, science. Right?
Science.
Right? So, yun yung naala kong in my youth. Mga unang games. Gano'n.
Teka, hindi pala hybrid.
Ano?
Prehistoric man.
Ala, yun.
Nalala ko na siya. Oo.
Saan galing yung hybrid?
Sinerch ko Tinagay ko caveman, tas images. Sinignan ko alin doon. Prehistoric Man. Yun kasi yung unang lumalabas eh. Siguro, ewan ko kung company siya or what. Pero Prehistoric Man yung game.
Hybrid yung, lumalabas.
Yes. Si Sam pala yung pangalan nung, caveman na yun.
Samwise. Sorry.
Yun. Sobrang nag-e-enjoy ako dun.
Right.
Hinahanap ko ngayon eh. Sana meron pa rin.
Dude.
My childhood.
Alright, so Francis, can you tell us more about the history of PC gaming, if you can, please?
So, nagsimula ang earliest form of PC gaming sa text-based games. Yung starting with Adventure from 1976. Yun yung mga games na you're given a story, then choices. Then you type in what you would like to do, then the game will tell you what the next step will be, then the plot will progress from there.
So wala pang images or
Yes.
what? Puro parang...
Type lang.
Yes. Use your imagination.
Alright.
Sabi nga ni SpongeBob. So,
I'm proud to say, hindi ko naabutan yung game na yan.
yes. It's still popular until today.
Is it similar to kung paano nalaro ang Phoenix Wright, for example?
Yes.
So, choices lang talaga.
But the plot has matured. So, next is, kasi PC gaming was a very rare sight dati. And so, people were not familiar. So, the developers had to create console game clones. So, I think they bought the rights, but they changed the names of the game of Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, and applied it natively to PC gaming. During the earliest account would be 1982. Then then I think was it Apple who introduced the first computer mouse commercially? Yeah.
Confirm natin yan. So,
Yeah.
sila ba?
I think so.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was because of the rise of the computer mouse that King's Quest, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, DOS Ninja, and a lot of other PC gaming came into popularity. It was during 1985. Then the first-person shooter games for PC games for the PC with Hover Tank 3D, Star Cruiser, Doom, the very first Doom. It was in the early 90s. Then Microsoft Windows was born. Yes,
At last.
at last, with DirectX and OpenGL as the earliest forms of 3D graphics. For the Sim series, Command and Conquer series, Diablo, StarCraft, Half-Life, Max Payne, Counter-Strike, and many more in the late 90s.
Late 90s play yung Half-Life. Oh, okay.
Then, online gaming, because of developments in broadband internet connection. We saw the rise of massive multiplayer online RPGs, FPS, RTS, and social games as well.
Yeah.
All massive multi-online games. And then ATI developed the Radeon series and NVIDIA's GE4 series of 3D graphics, which launched billion-dollar industries for gaming, which now even competes with revenues from Hollywood. Yeah, Left 4 Dead, Portal, yeah, Minecraft, Dota. This was during the 2000s and up until today. Yeah, and as a side note, browser or flash-based games.
Ay, ano yung mga nasa Facebook.
Yeah, it's been with the industry a long time, pero it was only popular. It was first popular during early 2000 with miniclip.com. Remember that? Yung puro flash-based games. Then Facebook came like late 2000 and introduced lots of
Other
Farmville, Mafia Wars,
Pet Society.
Pet Society. And so after that, lots of RPGs exploited this new platform. Instead of relying on clients, developers no longer had to make packages of updates. They can just use the browser to upload everything and allow the players to to play seamlessly within the browser, and allow the next step in PC gaming, which is tablet. Maybe we'll be discussing another time. So yun.
Pero what suffered? Kasi diba yun nga, these flash or browser-based games and the game producers moving to, can we call it platform? Ano yung negative effect niya in your gaming experience?
Ayun, medyo limited siya kasi browser graphics can only go so far. Hindi kagaya ng client-based games that utilize almost everything sa components ng isang PC. So, ano yan? Kasi it's more geared at getting as many
players,
consumers interested in the game. Hindi kagaya ng client-based games na they really invest in having loyal players.
Tapos to the point na they make it into a sport.
Yeah.
As Stanley said.
It's esports.
Yeah. It's not casual playing anymore. It's a passion.
It's a profession.
It's Stanley's profession?
No.
Never?
I can't compete with those guys.
Becomes a source of income. Ayan. So, this is a good time for a break. Ayan. So, ang oras ay 35 minuto makalipas ang 1:00 ng hapon. Ang DZUP 1602 ay kasapi ng KBP o Kapisanan ng Broadcaster ng Pilipinas. Yan. Sa DZUP 1602, kasali ka!
e-Talakayan.
And we're back. Ayan, sa e-Talakayan, you're listening to e-Talakayan. So, ang aming topic for today ay PC games. And we are with Francis Ramirez here with us
What's up,
today.
Francis?
Hello.
Ayan.
So before we continue with our PC gaming discussion, meron lang mga ilang announcements si Joy, Madam Joy.
Ayan, so Metrobank Foundation Incorporated and PMFI's JOY or Joy. Yan. Bukas na para sa mga nominasyon ang paghahanap sa Journalist of the Year o Joy, J-O-Y. Handog sa inyo ng Metrobank Foundation Incorporated at ng Probe Media Foundation Incorporated. Kinikilala ng JOY ang natatanging Filipino journalist mula sa larangan ng print, broadcast at online media. Kung ikaw ay nakapagtrabaho na sa industriya ng mahigit 10 taon at hanggang ngayon isa pa ring full-time na journalist, pwede kang mapili bilang nominado sa Joy.
Pwede kang maging nominado sa Joy?
Pwede. Yan, so deadline para sa pag-submit ng nominasyon ay sa February 28, 2013. Ang tatlong mapipili ay mapaparangalan ng 300,000 pesos at ng isang espesyal na trophy.
May Joy ba yung trophy?
Siguro meron, Joy. Gusto ko yan. Bukod pa dito ay makakasama rin sila sa Metrobank Foundation Fellowship Program in Journalism. So, para sa detalye, bisitahin ang www.facebook.com/metrobankfoundationjoy o sa www.probefound.com.
Alright. Joy, may sarili ka ng ano
Oo nga, may parangal akong binibigyan.
May sarili ka ng contest Okay pa. And another announcement ulit. Siyempre, lagi kong pinaplug. Plug namin ni Francis. Magkakaroon kami ng ang AME, UP Anime Manga Enthusiast will be having its event this 2013 for the school year of 2012-2013, which is called AME 1 Up. Ano masasabi mo tungkol sa AME 1 Up, Francis? Ano ba meron dyan?
February 23, Saturday siya sa World Trade Center. All about games tayo this year.
Oh, it's relevant. Right. Tapos, maraming contest, cosplay, may gaming competitions din ba? Siyempre, may mga tutugtog rin as usual. And then, we have fan art contests. And we have a lot of booths na are gaming inspired. Right? So, kung nanonood kayo ng ako na naman freak ako naman. Kung nanonood kayo ng Hunter x Hunter, parang magiging ganun yung experience yun. Parang Grid Island experience. Na-imagine ko lang with this, di ba? Parang real-life Grid Island experience dito sa event na to from UPM. So again, it's on February 23 at World Trade Center. So punta kayo. Right? So, any more announcements? So, clear na tayo to go to PC gaming. Ay, clear na, sabi ni Ma'am Joy. Okay. Right? So, we stopped with comparing browser-based games to yung dedicated, if that's the right term, right?
Teka, may question ako. Anong nauna, console or PC games?
Console.
So, kumbaga yung mga laro sa console, kumbaga parang tinranslate sa PC game. Those
Yun
were the
yung
first.
una.
Okay.
They were inspired. Kasi nakita nila yung possibilities in gaming.
Parang
In PC gaming.
ang entertainment, pinakaunang kong entertainment na naalala on a PC, it was, ano yun? Lotus? Ano ba yung Lotus? Lotus Notes? Lotus Notes ba yun? Basta, yung PC pa nun was just, dude, tinitigan nila ako ng masama, with judgment, kaya, yeah,
With
Stanley.
judgment only.
Anyway, right, so, yung Lotus, if I remember correctly, talagang yung screen niya, yung black and white lang. Tapos inaaway nila ako for knowing.
Wait, yan ba yung old?
Old PC talaga.
Yung kailangan mo gumawa na command instructions para lang mag-print ng something from the printer.
Hindi, meron naman yata siyang wala pa yata siyang mouse.
Yun nga.
Ayun, wala pa siyang mouse. Yes.
Kaya nga hindi nila ma-vision.
Dude! Pero yeah,
OLD.
Kaya lang naman, para siyang hand-me-down computer to play with, parang ganon. So, yun yung pinakauna kong nahawakan. And then the only thing I could do to entertain myself with that was to try and paint without a mouse. Meron parang paint yung Lotus computer na yon.
Arrow keys.
Pero arrow keys lang ginagamit ko para mag-drawing.
Wow.
So, yun lang. So, yun yung entertainment ko dun sa sa PC na yon. But yeah, now meron tayong kung may joystick pa at may touchscreen na rin. So, marami nang pwedeng laruin in terms of hardware today. Stanley?
Wala lang. Kasi nasasabi ng touchscreen, naisip ko lang, what if may yung Counter-Strike touchscreen siya? So,
bang!
Madali lang mag-target, pindutin mo na kung paaw.
Masaya siguro.
Masaya ba?
Kaya nga, kung mga old Atari games, diba, ginagawang, gumagawa sila ng apps sa iPad, sa iPhone. You could play Pac-Man. So, what's gonna stop us from reviving those kind of titles?
Is it fun? To just poke them? Wala nang
maybe
grace?
Maybe you don't have to poke. Maybe
yung
there's
sa
something
iPad
else.
iba parang ita-target mo siya in a different way. Hindi mo lang siya basta ipopoke tas mababaril na siya.
Baka may auto something.
Yung naman, if you compare yung sa NBA, sa console and sa PC, pagdating niya dun sa iPad, you still have the joystick.
Joystick pa rin siya.
May parang buttons pa rin dun sa screen mo. So,
yung NBA niya yung hindi ko talaga na-appreciate.
Bakit?
Magagalit si Sai.
Favorite ko.
Hindi, kasi parang, pare-pareho kasi yung lugar. I guess that's one of the reasons. It's always on a court.
Well, saan mo gusto sila maglaro?
Walang magical forest or floating castle or, sorry.
Mali po ang kinakausap po namin ngayong araw na to.
Hindi, lang yun, personal preference lang yun. Personal
kanya
preference.
preference,
Kasi yung mga kuya ko talaga, as in, intense basketball game fans sila. Nakwento ko nga yung Oliver Wood story yata dito before, but next, Oliver Wood is not a basketball player, lang siya. Occurrence lang. Kwento ko na rin, mention ko na yun. Payek yung kuya ko. Pero just remember, batang-bata pa yung kuya ko nito. So, yung NBA sa PS1, meron dong create character option. So, one of my brothers created a character. They asked me, anong papangalan ko sa character na to? Sabi ko, Oliver Wood. Kasi gusto ko Harry Potter noon. Oliver Wood, di ba? So, siya yung captain ng Quidditch. So, pinangalan ng isang kuya, Oliver Wood. And then, minax niya yung stats. Kasi you can do that. You
yes,
can
until now.
You can tagang customize the player. And then, dumating yung isa pang kuya. And then, anong nalaro mo? NBA? O laro tayo, ganyan. So, naglaro silang dalawa. Tapos, while they were playing, yung kakarating lang na kuya asked, sino yan? Sino si Oliver Wood? Sabi nga nung isang kuya. Tapos sabi nung gumawa kay Oliver Wood, si Oliver Wood yan. Ano yan? All-star ng 70s. Ganon. Tapos, ito yung clincher. Sabi nung kuya ko, forgive him, batang-bata pa siya nito. Alam mo yung mga bata, mga gullible yan. Ay, oo, kilala ko yan. All-star yan! Maganda yan. Magaling yung stats niyan. Grabe, magaling yan. Na-unlock mo.
Wow!
Kuya, I love you! You will not be mentioned. Pero yun.
Kuya, Obligacion.
Yeah, but me personally, yung boxing and yung basketball, mas nahirapan akong laruin sila. I've played them, but I had a more difficult time. Maybe because kailangan mabilis yung response time mo. As opposed to RPGs na you have time to think, should I use a photon ray? Or not? Ganun. So may oras ka mag-isip.
Saka baka gusto mo rin visually stimulating.
Magiganda yun.
Iba-iba yung mga
may sounds.
magic, ganyan.
May mga birds humming. Anyway.
Hummingbirds.
Right. So, continuing on, PC gaming. Ang naalala kong PC game is, what's this? Gunbound.
That's an
online game.
Online game.
Kasabayan niya ng yung Ragnarok.
Sila ba yung competitors at the time?
No,
Not
no,
really.
no. Kasi magkaibang
Ibang
style.
gaming experience sila yun.
So, yun nga, parang naisip ko, yung Gunbound could be the predecessor of Angry Birds.
Angry Birds? Hindi, matagal na yung...
Hindi, I mean yung game idea, yung
Yes, the
gameplay.
game
Kasi
idea.
di ba you angle yourself and parang...
Using physics.
Using physics, factor in the wind, gano'n, and parang ma-target mo yung kalaban mo.
Yes.
Ano ba yung mga iba't ibang klase ng PC games? For instance, di ba, meron yung, kunyari, Dota. How is it different from...
Counter-Strike.
Parang, paano mo siya i-categorize?
nakalimutan ko na yung yung MMORPG, strategy,
Hindi, kasi ang
sports,
Counter-Strike
killing.
Counter-Strike is a first-person shooter. We use the term FPS.
FPS.
Frames per second.
For Dota or Warcraft, we call that FTS.
What is FTS?
Wait, nasa yung reference ko. RTS pala, sorry. RTS. Real-time strategy.
Okay.
You use strategies para sa war. In order to
So, parang position mo
you
yung...
control
utilize all your resources, plan a type of attack, then you win the game.
Okay.
Pero wala tong parang normal RPG na makapaghintay ka ng 2 oras bago ka gumawa ng move.
Kasi RPG is focused on your single player. You develop him or her as a character and in order to overcome obstacles. Alone or with teammates. Pero sa RTS, you're given all these resources.
So, marami ka ring character? Ganun ba yung pag sa RTS? Okay.
Everybody's your character.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have parang
Siyempre, except the enemy.
omnipotent position
Okay.
sa RTS, while in FPS, in RPG, you're just the person.
Wait. Ito Ano RTS? Alright, RTS, ikaw yung player, and then...
RPG.
No. RTS, kina-confirm ko lang. RTS, like, Dota,
Yes.
you can move many players at once. And many characters at once.
Not
rather.
with the Dota.
Not with Dota. Dota is para siyang hybrid RPG.
Kasi binase lang siya sa Warcraft and they created this Dota thing.
Pero the sense is still RTS.
RTS pa rin.
Kasi you have to strategize.
Pero isa lang character mo?
Yes.
You have a hero.
You have a hero.
You have a hero.
Yung Ragnarok?
RPG.
Isa lang character
Yes.
mo?
Isa, di ba may maximum na dyan?
Hindi,
Isa lang nakakontrol.
one at a time.
Okay. When you're playing, yung
Yes.
character mo lang.
Yes.
Okay, what else? Aside from those games, online na ba yung mga games na yun?
Yes.
Yes, halos
Diba?
lahat kasi ng PC games yan ay
Ngayon.
online na.
Mhm.
Kasi because of the decades of piracy, of unauthorized replication of software. Kaya din-develop nila kaya naging popular ang digital distribution ang tawag nila sa industry. Kaya bihira ka na makita ng PC games sa stores.
Yes.
With the CD. Everything is through the internet. Through license agreements and software, what do you call this? Protection software. Software programs that ensure that every time you play the game, you have to be connected to the server ng company so they can verify the authenticity of your license to that game.
Okay, so hindi na pwede or parang naiiwasan ito yung pirata pag pirata ng
Yes.
games. Okay.
It's the same with si Steam. If you have heard of Steam, yung the real Counter-Strike really is played to stream. Steam na you connect to the server ganyan. So nauso lang kasi yung with PC games kasi you can easily network computers. Kaya ang ginagawa they have this local area network. They connect these PCs. Pag nag-local area network ka, parang na-block na yung possibility of checking the authenticity. So what they're doing right now, the same with how they're working with StarCraft 2. If you have heard of StarCraft 2 right now, wala na yung possibility to play it with LAN, local area. Dapat you connect to the internet, you connect to the server. Ganun na siya. You should have an account, parang ganun, to be able to play.
Which is also the bad side of that innovation.
The expensive side, you mean?
Yeah, the expensive side.
Yes.
Kasi, the people who came to love the original game offline will now have to face the fact that every time na nagka-problema servers ng company, they will not be able to play the game. They so loved offline without anyone disturbing them.
Tsaka yung internet mo, dapat
Yes,
mabilis.
that's the problem in the Philippines.
Okay.
Gamers in the Philippines kasi parang for them to have this high-speed internet, they have
Tsaka
to pay
yung
more.
experience, di ba? Ayaw mo naman nagbo-buffer.
Yes. Especially with RTS games ngayon, StarCraft 2 as I saying. Syempre kasi parang a second is really
every second of
counts.
delay counts.
important talaga siya.
Kasi palaban mo, nasa Japan, bilis ng internet nila.
Korea.
Yeah.
Mostly Koreans.
Yeah, that's not fair.
So it compromises the gaming experience.
So right now, I just like to introduce about esports. So esports, what they're doing kasi since diba? Since ayaw naman nilang to internet sila, ang ginagawa nila, they go to a certain place. Lahat gamers from the world pupunta sa isang place, they have the tournament there. Oo. Hindi naman LAN, they still have mabilis yung internet. Parang for that event, for the tournament, parang dedicated yung speed for them. And about esports, it's a growing growing industry. Kasi yun nga, more or less gamers are now becoming professionals. Ngayon parang kino-consider na ang gamers to be athletes. Parang gusto nga nila ipasok yung StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 sa Olympics.
Yes.
Kasi kung fan talaga kayo ng StarCraft or fan kayo ng PC games, you know that may mga parang teams na talaga. Kunyari in the NBA may teams na nagtitrain sila. The same with esports. With StarCraft 2 sa akin specifically, parang manood ka lang sa YouTube, you see how serious they are. Na parang aalis sila sa bahay nila, pupunta sila. Parang ganun, professional talaga nila.
Yun nga, di ba parang may mga tao na trabaho na talaga nila yung maglalaro sila, ganyan. Tapos they will join tournaments, ganun.
Yes, and they are paid.
Yes.
Wow.
Even
handsomely.
Yes.
Ideal job.
Tapos I know, meron ding mga tao, like yung brother ko, alam ko dati, parang papalakasin niya yung character niya, and then
that's sa Philippines.
Oo.
In the
Pero alam ko,
Philippines,
illegal yun.
Doon yung
illegal.
Yes.
nauso yan sa Philippines. Parang, since sa Philippines kasi wala talaga yung, before, wala talaga yung nagti-team up kayo tapos nagtitrain kayo everyday na may income kayo. So, what others are doing, since sila yung masipag maglaro, or sila yung, they say addict, pwede ko ng pagkakitaan.
Which
brings us to the, let's say, negative and positive effects of PC gaming.
Yeah, okay.
It's qualified din sa Pilipinas, ganyan. So what can you say about that, Francis? Now we have this one wherein pinagkikakitaan nga siya ng pera. It's negative because it's illegal.
Yeah, kasi it violates game abuse policies ng companies kasi these online games right now popular, all of them are free to play. So why would you sell something that they give
for free?
diba? Which coincidentally, ano yan, is also a characteristic of the underground economy, which does not pay taxes, which is not regulated by the DTI or any government entity, diba? So, which, in fact, ito mga yung games na to goes up to thousands of pesos, and this and their profits are not monthly. These are weekly profits.
So, yeah, kung ako, mag-ano lang ako. Ano yan? Binabot ko yung character and then hindi pa ako nagtatrabaho talaga, iwan ko lang naka-on yung PC, so lalakas siya ng lalakas, blah blah blah. Kung marunong lang ako ng konting programming, magagawa ko ng paraan yan Tapos pag malakas na siya, bebenta mo sa should I say gullible buyers?
No, you don't sell it to gullible buyers. Sa ganung market, they don't buy because they're just gullible. They buy it because they really want. Meron kasing tinatawag ko niya sa RPG, Ragnarok, or if you've heard about MU before.
MU Online.
Yeah. May mga items kasi, they call it the rare items na parang once in a blue moon makikita.
Yes.
So for others, parang hindi naman nila kailangan yung item na to. I sell it to people na gustong makolek yung items, ganyan.
Ayala ko yung sa parang angel pouring, makakuha ka ng hindi, makakuha ka ng parang halo na may pakpak, diba?
The probability of dropping is...
Nakuha ko lang yun sa speaking of which, let's talk of legalities if you would know, kasi you guys are the experts. Private servers of games, what can you say about that? Is it legal? Is it okay? Or not?
No, kasi nung panahon, nung rampant ang mga offline servers, okay lang kasi there was no actual law enforcing. Pero recently, kasi mas napatatag na ang mga intellectual property laws, mas nare-regulate ng game developers ang pagtugis sa mga private servers kasi they're taking customers from them. Unwanted competition. So yun yung mga discussions sa forums anyway.
Alright, so to be clear, ang private server, for example, if a person, ito ko lang, correct me if I'm wrong, if a person plays Ragnarok, they have to buy a card.
Yes,
to be able to,
it's pay to play.
You have to pay to play the game.
P2P.
So let's say, hindi ko alam kung tama yung values ko. Let's say 100 pesos gives you 20 hours of playing time.
Yes.
Kunwari.
Pwede.
Ang private server is someone, an individual, a civilian,
Yes.
and not a business entity who has a server in his or her area or pays a server to host the game and you can play it for free.
Yes.
Parang ganon. So, yun nga, dati, wala pang laws against that. So, people could just say, ayoko magbayad dito, ganyan-ganyan.
Hanap ako
ng ibang. Gusto ko lang naman laruin eh.
Experience lang naman ang hinahanap.
Ayoko naman maging competitor. Di ba may mga Ragnarok tournaments dito in the past? Ayoko naman maging ganon. And, yeah, hindi naman, kahit hindi official ako, I just wanna try it out. Parang ganon. So, doon ka papasok sa private server. And usually, sa private server, medyo na-tweak rin yung gaming experience.
Mas mabilis.
Mas mabilis mag-level up, mas maraming...
It's customized kasi.
Oo, yan. So, kina-customize na mas maraming techniques na, teleport mo, F12 lang. Sa kalipat ka na.
Kaya nabuhay ang free-to-play gaming to counteract yung
yung mga
growing need
server.
for very, very casual players.
Yeah, that's right. But let's also speak about how we're almost up, no? Well, let's quickly touch on how do these companies make their money? The PC games, for example, that are online.
Okay.
How do they generate income?
Okay.
Kasi you said we no longer need to buy the CDs themselves.
You don't.
So how do the people who made these games get paid?
Some games, mostly yung popular browser online RPGs, they invest, they allow advertisers to bombard players with as many advertisers as they want, unless the consumer buys a premium membership of sorts. Ganun din sa iba naman ang story sa client-based online games. Sa client-based online games, they make it so hard for the player to enjoy the game that they will they designed the game that the players will be forced to buy cash items. Premium
This
items.
is ang may tawag sa the freemium.
Yeah, the premium.
Kasi sa start you get you register for free.
Pero
Pero once
free items.
pag naglalaro ka na, and then to be able to level up or to get something,
Buy an
you have to buy. And just like sa mga iPad games,
Parang
they call
sa
it the
Sims.
in-app purchases.
Sa Sims, parang kung kulang ka ng simoleons, pwede kang bumili. Pabayaran mo talaga
Yes.
para makabili ka ng certain item na gusto mo. Or
Tsaka-
diamonds.
Tsaka, within the gaming community of each online game, may stigma rin ang mga taong hindi man lang bumibili ng cash items. Oh, kasi in games like Dragon Nest, which relies heavily on party play, cooperation of each and every player within the party. If you don't invest in your gears, in your items, then you will only be a liability to the gaming experience of others within the party.
Yeah.
So it's a domino effect.
Naalala ko pa nga dati, di ba, yung some of the, may tinatawag na parang beggars.
No, sa Ragnarok.
Hihiling ng gamit.
Halos lahat naman ng online games there are beggars.
But there are also generous people. Na
Yes.
bagong-bago ka pala. Bago ka, dump na. Wow! Thank you! Hindi mo na ako nanghingi. Binigay mo lang. Salamat. Parang ganun. And then, syempre, naalala ko rin yung this was the rage, all the rage a couple of years back. Tinier Me.
Yes.
Alam niyo ba yun?
Notorious Tiny.
Tinier Me. Flash, ano ba siya?
Flash
browser.
It's a browser game.
Browser game din siya. But, ang dami kong kaibigan na naloka doon to the point na they actually buy the clothes. The clothes for their Tinier Me characters, which are sometimes more expensive than actual clothes.
Yes.
So, a shout out to my friends. You know who you are. Buhay pa ba ang Tinier Me? I haven't checked.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
dead.
It's dead.
Yeah, they had a formal announcement of
It's dead.
no, yeah, of we are glad of our
For the time that we spent with you.
But our servers will shut down at this date, and all everything. Yeah.
So, meron bang promise that we will mail you a package of all your clothes that you bought?
Kasi it kasama na yun sa game policy. It's your agreement that everything invest in the game will not be translated anything into the real world.
Not fair. But anyway, naka-overtime na yata tayo.
Yes, overtime.
So, we should be saying our goodbyes. We can continue this conversation online. And there was also, we had a question. Question natin for today is, which company produced the first mouse widely sold commercially? So, wala pang sumasagot dyan. The first one to answer can get a prize from UPITDC.
Yep.
So, Joy, take us
Ayan.
away.
So, since we're talking about games, so UPITDC is offering a full-time course for game design and development. Ayan. So, just email info@ittc.up.edu.ph for details.
Alright.
Ayan. So, thank you for listening. Thank you,
Thanks,
Francis.
Francis.
See you again
Thank
next
you.
week for e-Talakayan. Goodbye.
Salamat po. Bye.
Bye, Mario.
See you next week, Sir Mario.